letting niggas talk that New York shit. That's where I'm from, man. What the fuck's the deal, man?
No doubt, motherfucker.
Fuck's the deal, man?
Word up.
Faggot ass niggas, man.
Niggas in New York be letting.
What's good, world? This is ROTHEPRODOOSIR, right? I came out tonight to have a good night, but I feel like sometimes when I love someone and I get this little spotlight, I want to give a little message. I see a lot of real niggas. You're out here killing a lot of niggas, and the niggas that get money are shooting a lot of niggas. I think the problem is with y'all niggas, right? If you 100% nigga, how are you looking for another nigga to give you 100%? And that's the problem. Y'all expect too much of a nigga to be the person you are. Every man is different. So now in this same perspective, if you gave a nigga 50% and he gave you 55, guess what? He gave you more than you expected, so he did okay.
Yes, sir.
If you give a nigga 70%, he give you 75, then he did more than what you expected. But y'all niggas out here want a nigga to be 100 like you. You're not gonna get 100 because the nigga ain't you. So it could be something you do different that you would give 100 to that he won't. You know what I'm saying? So I had a friend, he came to me, he gave me 90. I asked him for breakfast, he brought the breakfast, he just forgot the grits. Nigga, that's my nigga, yo. You gotta teach a nigga a lesson like that, man. Y'all niggas out here killing each other because you expecting what you expect from yourself. Nah, nigga, respect what you gonna get, my nigga. You go to different restaurants to get different food, right? So you still with different niggas on different levels of life, man. Stop looking for 100, nigga. Give him 50. If he give you 55, you're gonna enjoy life. But right now, I'm on a BIGFACE Gary show, and this is how the fuck I started off. The governor of Queens, ROTHEPRODOOSIR.
Oh, man. You gonna come on my show, go crazy like
I
love that shit.
That. It was premeditated.
No, it's okay. I like what you did. BIGFACE Gary show. I got ROYAL, motherfucking Queens legend. But I got my shit to carry to that. So I'm not naming no names. I asked a motherfucker one day, why you shooting? He don't even know why. So that's already crazy to me. That's number one. Number two, I gotta give shout outs to two major people. I know one and I don't know one. Kevin Childs, you're a kingpin.
Yes.
You off the streets, you told the judge what you give him. He said 10. What you give my man, he maybe said 20. No. I'll take the deal if you give me 10 and my man get 10 and I come out and we even with it. The judge said deal. Bobby Smurda, they offered you 3 fucking years. And you literally told him, nah, what my man, he said 8, nah, give me the 8. You coming home, God gonna bless you, man. I'm proud of y'all because I was up top before. I ain't proud about it. 99R2681. I never forget my jail number, man. So now, the thing, I got ROTHEPRODOOSIR, the fucking legend, the BIGFACE Gary show, and we gonna rock and roll.
Yes, that's how
I'm getting straight to it, man. You my motherfucking man.
So
maybe I was drinking too much or I was going crazy, but I seen you say that you wrote Old Dirty Bastards album, and I ain't out a lot of that project, and I didn't know you then. So you was fucking ducking and diving, getting money at the table, not telling me or something. I could have got something with you when you was doing it, because I used to have him up in the studio, like you said, he couldn't talk for 8 hours before he did one verse. Whoa. So I don't know where you was doing this at. Please help me out with this story, man.
Well, he had some managers. It was called Bo and Lee, My Hearts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They lived 2 Chinese, they lived Chinese, but they so hood. So they managed him at the time, and then, you know, I started fucking with them. I met them in the tunnel, and then they started managing me, and then Dirk got locked up. And when he came home, I kind of noticed, like, the medicine was getting to him. Even when they went to visit him, they would go visit him, he'd be like, yo, I think the world's against me. So they knew the medicine was like fucking with him, my nigga, like fucking with him hard. So when he came home, he's still dirt. But you know what I mean? I sat down with him and just, you know, it was a friend. And he had just signed a Rockefeller, and Dame Dash was in there. And he just did the song, Making Money, whatever. So I had wrote that for him, it was him and Busta.
So me and you was never actually in the studio when you was doing this, with some other stuff, because when I was in the studio working, I'm gonna be honest, your memory, I don't remember. So were you in the studio with me, or y'all would record somewhere else and Busta would come in, Old Dirty would have it already written, knowing what he got to do, or is that how y'all was working?
Well, we had a studio in Queens, Hitless, you know what I'm saying? Hitless definitely had it, my man Mayor. They had a studio in Queens where we would work at. We'd sit there and we'd do all the songs first. But I mean, I went to the studio a couple times. I went to Sony with him when he did the song with Swiss.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did, when he did the song with It was about the Mariah Carey shit. He first came home, whatever. I wrote that shit too. So I was in the studio for them too.
So basically, I see what's happening. He was signed to us. So you kind of was doing sessions on private sessions with him.
Then we went to the studio.
And then me and you probably would hit heads when it came out and mixing the album and all that. Because I would have knew then. Okay, because I know, I didn't remember, because my memory is like steel, man. But that was very unfortunate, but he's right. The medicine, I'm off balance because he used to come to the studio, Ron, yo, Flush, Ron, like, Kanye, he was just like done. I don't know what the fuck that medicine was. Whatever it is, one of y'all motherfuckers who hugging corners need to find that shit, because y'all gonna be millionaires. Because that motherfucker couldn't talk, and you said it, he was like real, he didn't care about nothing. Like
everything. Like I said, and at that point, I'm with him every day. I'm picking him up from his crib in Brooklyn. That's my nigga, like. But nah, I definitely know it was the medicine, and like, I'm the type of person, I'm here to help, you know what I mean? I see my nigga down, I know there's a way. Nigga, because you can't write for Old Dirty. You gotta
it's very difficult to write.
You gotta damn near be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So me doing it, I had to actually vision with him with me. Like, it couldn't be a new artist saying, yo, I wrote for Old Dirty and they never hung out with him. Hell no, nigga.
It ain't gonna happen.
The same way these actors gotta hang out with Muhammad Ali before they play a part. But that nigga, I had to hang out with this nigga to learn him.
Man, Old Dirty was on welfare getting a check. He got caught. He was cuckoo.
And he would have got away with it nowadays. Nowadays, we accept that. He would have been world star famous. Like, nowadays, we
getting
accept
food stamps. Nobody gives a fuck.
Who gives a fuck?
Somebody come up to you and ask you, like, yo, did you ghostwrite for Old Dirty? Like, how that came about? Like, how that came up in a conversation?
Well, I mean, he was in the studio and he was with the managers and we was in Sony and he was writing some shit. You know, I'm the type, when I hear a beat and the beat's playing, I'm like, cool. Now I'm gonna spit something out to see if you hear this line. So I said a couple words. So Mariah Carey came and got me when I got locked. You know what I mean? When she came, because he just said Mariah Carey came and picked him up when he got out of jail. So I was like, oh, all right. So I threw that shit in. And he said, what'd you say? I said, nah, I got a couple more lines. So then we both sat down. I hear what he got. I'm like, nah, take that out. Put this in. So it was definitely dope. Definitely communication. Definitely communication.
So it actually worked out perfect.
Yeah,
and I seen them, and regardless, them checks was good. You said.
Oh, comfortable. and they was comfortable, and the album never came out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was no Old Dirty Bag of Rockefeller.
Rockefeller closed in 05 when it happened. My question to you is, for you to put it out right now, do you need permission or you can just put it out? Because his Old Dirty's passed away, he has no obligations to nobody.
His son loved me, the world loved me. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna give false information, my nigga. You gonna love me for me, my nigga. Like, I'm never gonna say nothing to play a nigga. No, shit, I wish I could. You can't put it out there? You know how groupie I was, nigga. Old Dirty, what? Listen to what I'm saying. Nigga, I'm in the studio like Stan, nigga.
He tough. He was crazy. He was different with this shit. Different with this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Ray of Ghosts, I was like, nigga, I'm in my comfort zone. Nigga, we talking drugs, murder. Nigga, Dirty, I was like, oh my God. So, you know what I'm saying? Just to be in his presence.
And I know that was crazy, Ron. I forget the song. Mariah was so scared of him, that video they did, they shot it him by himself. She didn't want to be around him. Am I lying to you, bro?
They ain't made her go.
Am I lying, Flush?
Nah, absolutely.
Big. I remember that. The video, she was so scared of him, the way you shot it, you could tell it was by herself. They was never together. She was scared of him. You could tell. She said, I'm not fucking, I'll do it for y'all, I'm scared.
Me and Mariah go back.
Am I lying, Flush?
If you go back and look
at the video, Big.
You'll never see them
You'll never see them together. Am I lying? I'm tired of remember that like this yesterday.
Yeah.
So now, I'm even fucking deep. Let me give him my shit. So, Prodigy, rest in peace. He passed away.
Absolutely.
And what was your relationship with Prodigy, man? Like, how did you and him rock and roll? How was your relationship? Because at one point in my career of loving music, I didn't know about R&B, being an A&R. Prodigy at one point was one of the top 5 rappers in the game at one point.
I agree.
Till he fucked with the gangster.
I'm good.
Also because Trav was here and Trav was talking about the book and Prodigy, shout out to Trav and how he had felt, you know, that Prodigy could have done a better job representing him. He had actually insinuated, you know, some things that you know was horrible about him. Like how do you even navigate that? How do you even navigate?
And you're friends with both of them. It's like real, like wow.
I mean, when it come to like trash is gonna just be militant. Like he's gonna see how it is. Like me, like I can hang out with retarded kids and fit in. I can hang out with Russians and fit in. I can hang out with Spanish, Black, Dominican, whatever. I can fit in. Trash is one way, very militant. If you're wrong, he's gonna check you on the spot. That's, you know what I'm saying? All friends is different. I love him for that. That's what make me and him a group. So that response, I knew he would give you. Right. You know what I'm saying? On me, on that note, man, it is what it is.
All right, but you know, it's kind of tough because a lot of these motherfuckers right now, Flush a bitch ass mother. They feel if you don't fuck with somebody, I don't fuck with them. I'm not no bitch nigga like that. Like, I hate to say he a snitch, G. Oh no, he is a snitch. I know snitches in my neighborhood right now. I still give him a pound because I ain't do no business with him. So I don't give a fuck about that. That's not my business. But you're still a snitch.
Would you be friends with them?
Nah, I want to hang out with them. No. I'm just gonna give you a pound and go my way. I don't do that. I ain't crazy. Cause I was up top. That shit, you know the repercussions when you're doing some dirt. Now when you get caught, your snitching is disrespectful. Now, that topic, TEKASHI 6ix9ine. Come on, man, give it to me, man.
Huh?
TEKASHI 6ix9ine.
You from Harlem?
What do you think
I'm from where you at, right in the Upper West Side, and I did a lot of Harlem.
This ain't Harlem, nigga. This is This is Midtown, nigga. Nigga, my rollies on, my jewelry's out, nigga. This is mid, nigga.
Whatever you want to call it, go ahead. So, what do you think about TEKASHI 6ix9ine?
I mean, so
he rubs me the wrong way sometimes, but I try to get strong.
I mean, I'm such a hustler, man, and I hate to say this, man. So what you think about Alpo? Oh, I don't want to go there. But I mean, what you think about it? I take an answer from you first, and then I get on to Kai.
This is this. I get that question all the time, and this is what I say to him.
What do you say? What do you say? Let's go.
What I say usually is like, yo, it's.
Well, Nicky Barnes snitched too, but I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, my things.
I'm saying with Alpo.
No. Alpo, like I don't know that brother, and I don't know nothing about him. But right is right, and wrong is wrong. That's the bottom. So what about TEKASHI? He's way younger, and he thinks it's a joke. He plays with it. Ron knows why I get upset. He plays with it. Because when his son gets older, he's gonna have to answer to his son why you snitch.
Because we didn't have that. We didn't have that. We didn't have no outlet to play with it.
Yeah, he got outlet. Yeah.
If I could snitch and be rich,
I got an outlet. $11 million for snitching. That shit don't make no sense.
In our era, we thought snitching your family was gonna die.
Get his head blown off
we thought, nigga, my kids wouldn't live.
Get your head blown off if you snitch. So TEKASHI, what do you have to say? I can't even talk about that. Shit bothers me so much.
So Gary, so what era was he supposed to pick? Our era or the new era? As a man, what era was he supposed to pick?
See, Ron gets mad at me. I got a friend of mine, Yanka. He tells me, yo, G, snitching is all the way wrong. But this era, these kids don't give a fuck. Put the music out and we love you.
So now if me and you are 19, which era we
I'm picking
pick?
an era. Like I caught my era. I got caught up and I went to jail like a man because I knew what I was doing. I went to jail. I wasn't proud of it. It was hurtful. That's why I stopped hustling. My mom was sad. My friends were sad. Everybody was sad. So I went to jail and I came out and I stopped hustling and I can still walk the streets. TEKASHI can't walk the streets right now.
Gary, we was independent hustlers.
You been up top before?
Yes. But we was independent hustlers. We was bosses, nigga. We didn't go, we ain't real.
Me and Ron big on that.
We was bosses.
If you don't know what a 1099 is, that means you gotta pay your own taxes, motherfuckers. All my friends are 1099. I don't know nothing about working for somebody.
We didn't wear color to get our niggas rich.
Yep, you ain't lying.
Nigga, it was dedication. It was us. We was bosses, nigga. And if we wasn't bosses, the nigga right next to us was a boss.
You're Flush.
So
You're very smart.
Yes.
I love what you're saying, but you still answer my question about TEKASHI. What do you think is he wrong?
No, because you threw the question like an alley-oop.
Is he wrong? I did.
I said Alpo, and then I threw another nigga on the side. So
you got some good points.
I came with two angles.
You did. Okay.
So come at me.
So I'm asking you a question. What do you think? No. I caught what you said about Alpo, and I answered it. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Anybody smart will read into what I just said. Boom. I answered that. TEKASHI to me is playing with it like it's a joke, and I don't think it's a fucking joke. Because when his kid is 16, and his kid has a fist fight over some regular shit. You ain't nobody. Your father's a known rat. Everybody know he's a rat. He don't see that now. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So listen,
So you know what?
no, because I can't sit because I love you, but I can't sit here and I don't want to talk about one man.
Okay, there's a couple people.
But Alpo was a killer.
Yes,
Nigga, when I seen TEKASHI, nigga, you knew he was a mouse before you met a rat. Nigga, you knew he was a kitten before he was a fucking cat. Nigga, you knew what you got into, nigga. Nigga, this Mexican dancing, what the, nigga?
All right,
nigga, how you gonna put him with your, how you gonna make him the leader of your whole
You know what?
set,
You know what, Flush?
nigga?
You might be one of the smartest you've ever had.
No,
you just
streetwise.
No. You just
music. You probably
I can't be. I've been in the street, but you just fucking destroyed me on my question. So you know what? How you bring a mouse into a fucking grown man game, is what you basically saying. And Alpo's a stone cold killer.
You knew he was a mouse before you met a rat.
All right, so you know what? You answer my question. Next fucking topic. You're very smart.
I'm sorry, I fucked with you though.
No, I know what you did. No. No. I love that. No. What you did is real. I came with you and you answered it the greatest way you can because you just did your thing. I can't argue with you about shit.
But
right there.
And a lot of people know being in this game 20-something years, like, you could tell, dude, you could look at any of my interviews, you could see how comfortable, any interview I ever did, you never see me this comfortable with myself.
Oh, no, but hold on, but Flush.
So that means a lot, bro.
Hold on, I gotta correct you, you almost got me. Nah, hold up, you said I could answer any music, oh no, Flush, I've been in the streets my whole life.
No,
I have to correct that because I've been through wars, and thank God I'm still here, not getting shot at, fighting on blocks, when I was hustling, people being jealous, owning a connect, going to jail, the connect still want his money when you come out of jail, all type of shit. But listen, I know what you're saying. But what I like about me...
Stop. He's right. When you playing Uno sometimes, you like to do the little draw two in.
Yeah.
So I threw that in there.
Nah, I gotta defend myself.
But as long as you caught it, nigga, you can't make the draw.
And I know you certified because Ron is a quick. Yeah, I had to catch that. Because my listeners think, oh, this nigga's a square. Like Vlad, he's a square. And he's getting a lot of paper being a square. BIGFACE Gary is not a square. Far from it. Now,
big square face.
I got a square face though. I'll give it that. But now, next thing is, Capone, you a family.
Yes.
Blood family.
First cousin.
That's what we did. I got a great first cousin I love. So, it's crazy how you fuck with Tragedy and Capone is your cousin, and they got it's friction. It's not bad, but they take jabs at each other.
Because Trash was up here showing love.
He did, but then they were just on Zoom. Like, they were just on Zoom, Capone said, talking about this. That he felt like, why would you bring it back up? Like, so how do you handle that shit? Because Capone's your cousin, that's like damn near your brother. Then, Tragedy's your man. How do you handle that shit, yo?
I mean, I keep it good. I'm the governor, I keep it right. But
I know you said that governor shit.
But
that shit is hard, man.
They just both know who the fuck they are. Like, but before social media, being in Capone's mom crib, nigga, this is the same shit they argue about on the way to fucking go get the fucking roll up. So it wasn't when the world heard now, they like, oh, it's something new. I'm like, no, these niggas been fucking arguing. When Tragedy came in and said, nigga, we gonna do LA, and threw 30,000 on the table, Capone said, that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? That's just dumb. That's just dumb.
Okay, so basically, that beef is, that's dope. I got a bunch of them here. That beef is just, they brothers, they love each other, they take jabs, but none gonna happen. That's how I love that. I got the same shit going on in my life, man. So, now.
You said something about Childs earlier, you were showing love. I saw that you was raised up, you know, you had influences from Bemmy. And that you got a movie coming out, a little role like that. You will be playing maybe a part, playing Fat Cat.
That's a big part. I ain't no little part, motherfucker. That's a Queens and a legend, brother.
That's definitely Bimmy had reached out to me. That's definitely him. He's definitely in the works of it right now. And yeah, he sent me the, kind of like some of the script to be Fat Cat.
Can you act?
I mean, I can play any part, nigga. Playing the part is easy, nigga.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, because I want to get into acting, but not right now.
It's easy to be dumb, hard to be smart. Yeah. I can play any part,
this is my man. Oh, so give me your role, I'm gonna go to work.
Yes, that's it.
And once your lawyer showed you that check, you're really gonna go, oh God, have mercy.
Yeah, but they sent me the part of, Fat Cat and Bimmy. And Bimmy was fair. He said, I looked at a lot of other people's shit and said, no disrespect,
am I going overboard? I'm not from Queens. So you got to give me a little education on the Bimmy. I know Kevin Childs is a Harlem legend. He's a kingpin. He's the man. So tell me about Bimmy. What's going on with Bimmy Queen? He's out of jail. It's nothing that can get him in trouble, right? Just tell me who he is.
Nah.
So what type of duty is Kevin Childs? He passed the statute of limitations. So
I hope I don't get nobody from Harlem offended, but
go ahead.
I might have to put both of them in the same category.
Kevin Childs, you might be right.
I'm a little offended that you don't know who Bimmy is.
That might be right. You know what, Ron? I heard of his name. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? Every borough has that kingpin, and I heard Bimmy was that dude. No. So that was a good question. So Bimmy, in your opinion, Kevin Childs, they like neck to neck.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means Bimmy had a well-respected team and loyal. He didn't roll over nobody, did he, Bimmy?
No.
Oh, well, he's Kevin Childs.
You know, he got his nephew right now, Waka Flocka and all that. But
that's nephew?
Yeah. Oh, he's still living.
Oh, yeah, he's good there. Okay.
And let me, they from Queens.
Yeah, from Queens.
What part of Queens is Bimmy from? If you don't mind me asking.
Over by Parsons, I know over there because my boy used to be over there.
So shout out to Bimmy. I don't know you, brother, but everybody talks about you big, man.
Yeah, when it comes to Bimmy, you're gonna say Supreme Team. You're gonna say.
That's what you gonna say.
You're gonna say Fat Cat. You're gonna say Supreme.
Of course, legendary crew. Legendary crew.
Definitely.
You're gonna get that role Super Bowl. That's gonna come, you said, down the line. I'm not worried about that. Now, this is the biggest question because I know you've been rapping since what year, can we say?
95. I came out with Mike Geronimo for 95.
I know how you got your deal. You got on the stage, you got crazy, and they load your energy.
Right.
Now, my big question, did they pay you or did they rob you blind, TBG?
I guess, and that note, they robbed me blind in the end. Yeah, in the end, because in the beginning, when they gave me, I had a situation before I went on tour with Mike Geronimo. We were doing an album, and then I had got caught up in the jam in the streets. I had lost a couple bricks. So then I did a song with my Geronimo.
Yo, style, it's about man. You like me, talk that shit like that.
It is what
did it connect so like you?
Oh yeah.
Did y'all figure it out?
Hey yo, listen.
So couple bricks, motherfuckers panic. Did y'all figure it out?
I'm talking about 95, nigga.
Oh, that's that.
A couple of bricks is 30 bricks to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit'll get your family missing.
Yeah, exactly. And you still here, so that means y'all figured it out.
Right.
Okay, so go ahead.
I'm on tour with them, so I had to leave on tour, then we did this shit or whatever. And while I'm on tour, I did a song with them, and I didn't realize in New York, dwelling about now, I was killing them, I was hot.
As a young man walking in these streets with my gun clean and sell grams, the chop shop make the extra ends destructive sense to make me inhale within all the reefer that I choke. Don't provoke and smoke. Half your team left bloody, problem solved with coke. Streets is no joke, and traces of cancer from gun smoke. Open up your eyes and realize that time fly by. Put up in true lies to me and bleed myself sometimes. Staying laced up, chasing absolute with crowd. These streets is mine. I dress in black and strap on my nine. Although I'm going through a lot, busting cops for props, keeping loose rocks for every fiend that wanna come cop.
I didn't know that Def Jam was looking for me. Raw Love, my name. The Interscope, like.
You didn't get your deal yet?
No, I was just with Mike Geronimo.
No, but I read something that you was on stage. You helped Mike Geronimo do
that's how we met. That's how. But I ain't get no money.
You didn't get your deal?
I ain't get no money.
I thought you got the deal from that.
So I went with him. So the label recognized. So then we went on tour. Irv and Ja didn't show up at the show, so I performed with him. Boom. So the label was there. They seen the energy. We worked it out. But at the end of the day, he's from my neighborhood, so I knew him before that. I was in the Shit's Real video, but the label seen my energy. So we did a song, boom, then we did I'm So High, You So High. They're like, yo, this kid sound like Nas. We don't know who the fuck he is.
I'm so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. I'm so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die.
Behold the uncontrollable, I keep the whole world in drama. Smoke my competition out of just a bag of scammer. I'ma reload the vocab, dimension use. Now amateurs will play the OJ, you wonder why they lose. I subdue the microphone and left it in submission. Then cracked the Philly open, found the talent that was hidden. I kid no man is similar to mental migraine. The master I see enters now in your game.
So then the LA niggas came out. I did worldwide. Nigga, keep your mind on Queens. A nigga separate nigga out.
I was about to ask you about that.
Nigga, if you was from Queens, nigga, I held us the fuck down.
Yes,
even like with the CNN shit, they did LA, nigga. Nigga, keep your mind on Queens. I don't give a fuck about no other borough. You stepping on buildings. I'm from fucking Queens.
Yes, sir.
You will not step on a building in here. So I separated myself, and then I went on tour with Mike.
And I'm asking, do I have to be king for action? Fuck a player fame, New York is still the same as Queens thing. Representing Flush reign supreme. It's a scheme just to overpower your team with cream. Man, you sensitive. How you let these cats shit on your residence with fake robberies? Who shot who with no evidence? I'm bringing it. Tired of niggas sitting back and seeing it. Escape through the life, penetrate streets is tripe. Representing from the lands with the guns and good smoke. Heavy shine, popping the wines and cutthroats. Don't provoke or get your team smoked for broke, no joke. You just a boy, you not bad enough to compete. Your challengers, I'm busting off the guns with the silencers. Word. New York, big city of dreams. Coming from Queens, where we don't get caught up in between with the nonsense.
And I'm going through the shit while I'm on tour, and then Mike Geronimo's label, Steve Gottlieb, came and brought me a check for $60,000.
So you had a case, you caught, excuse me, not a case. You had a situation, you connect, you kept it real to breaks, you owed some money. So you have to figure that out.
I met Mike Geronimo, I'm on tour now, so fuck these niggas for a minute.
Until you get it right.
Fuck these, until I get it right, nigga. Fuck, I moved my family, I'm in a whole nother situation.
Yeah, to get this shit right. Yeah.
So, but fucking with Mike worked, so I didn't realize the voice was hot, so we did that shit. My nigga, they came with a check with $60,000, signed it, took care, whatever, boom, boom. But not knowing, after the tour for 60 days, I came back to New York that every other label wanted me. I didn't know the buzz.
So you put yourself, you could have got more money.
I didn't know the buzz.
What happened to I don't play well. Hey, don't feel fucking bad. I ain't on Young Gun's first album, Freeways, Beanie Siegel's best album. I'm just getting a salary. I knew nothing about points, nothing. I got rocked. But if I didn't get rocked, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. You get rocked to learn, you understand?
But nigga, I know who you are from that.
No, I'm telling you, so you learn, I learn.
Yeah.
So,
and
you still here, and I'm still okay. So I'm blessed. I got one daughter, I got one child, and I'm hanging in there. So you're good. So now,
so listen, so we don't
keep talking your shit.
No, I just want to stop. So now I came back, I had got 60, so I had to get on like about 120. So after I get on 120, they gave me about 30. Then I went and got the chain.
Hold on.
I went and got the new front.
You just threw me up. You said you owed them. No, you go too fast. Wait a minute. They gave you 60. What do you mean? You gave you 60 grand?
They gave me 60 grand.
Okay.
So I knew I owed the niggas about
120.
But so as a real nigga, I had 60. I just didn't have the other 60. Okay. So that's a real nigga problem.
So they took the 60.
So when they gave me the both 60, boom, them niggas love me. They gave me 100. That was it. I'm Roy Flush.
So they gave you. So you paid the 60, got your shit out of the way.
I'm Roy Flush now.
And they let it go now. All right, you good.
New Lexus.
You just like me.
I'm Roy Flush. But now I got music to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I can't front you.
Then I got music to deal with it.
Nah, you're Flush. And I'm saying this on camera. I say this too much, but he's super comfortable, and I'm getting real comfortable right now because I'm just feeling comfortable because
Queens
ain't got nothing to do with fucking Queens.
Queens get the
real motherfuckers, real motherfucker, yo.
That's right.
Stop that shit.
Stop that shit. Niggas can't dress. Queens,
ain't too many. Ain't too many.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Y'all get a bunch of fucking
money.
money.
Matter of fact, we get money. Matter of fact, get into that, yo.
A bunch of y'all got money.
Flush. How you feel about, we see recently Jam Master Jay.
Oh yeah, that story's crazy.
Now, they said that Jam Master Jay even was getting the brick, yo.
And he got handled. And Ron, I'm just gonna cut you off. I read the story. From what I did my research. And again, quote me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong, Queens. Heard he was getting money. They was getting a bunch of money. He cut the middleman out, and that's why they killed him.
Allegedly.
So I just said. I said allegedly. You're right, bro.
Drop it on that.
You got a story on that?
Jam Master Jay, I don't give a fuck how many nigga. That's Run DMC's DJ.
Yeah, lying.
I don't give a fuck.
Legend.
Nigga, I'm in the streets, nigga. I gotta feed my family. I ain't selling millions. So after Run DMC, he opened up a studio to help niggas. And if he got a fucking line to help a young nigga get a couple dollars, he gonna pull his energy that way. Where the fuck are we wrong, my nigga? How do people promote what the fuck I do to feed my family?
But this the problem, Flush. I can fuck with you, Flush. Again, I'm on paper and I don't lie. I was getting my own money for years. Wasn't filthy rich or I was good. You never kill over money. You killed a legend over money? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. Ashamed of yourselves.
Legend.
A legend you took from us because of money. Y'all could have talked about it and worked it out. This man just said he owed the Connect $120. And figured it out. He not dead. You don't think y'all could have worked out with Jam Master Jay? You fucking cocksuckers. Hope you die in jail, man. Go ahead, man.
I'm a Queens nigga, die in jail. Like, I don't give a fuck. That was my...
Nah, man, because I like what you just said. You owed and you moved your family because you was nervous. But then you got your business. Y'all still here. I'm Royal Flush now. But they killed a legend. Come on. Am I bugging wrong?
Nah.
What do you mean you bugging? They killed a
You're coming out to see, am I wrong?
for money.
Should they have killed him?
Die in jail, nigga.
The legendary Cutmaster C.
You took him from
Die in jail,
us.
nigga. I just came home from doing 10, nigga, in the past, nigga.
Yeah, see?
You killed a legend.
You killed a legend.
Cutmaster.
It all could be worked out. It all could be worked out. So now, so that's my claim of fame with that. Now, my thing is this. This is the biggest me wrong about to argue big time, but I don't give a fuck.
Let's do it.
Jay-Z or Big?
Everybody against me in here. Everybody in here against me.
Yeah, we do.
Wait. Just let me speak my unpopular view.
I don't want to hear that story about the two albums.
No, let me hear my piece. This is my piece. If you take Big's 2 albums and take any of Jay's 2 albums and go song for song, Big is better. I stand by that. That's it. Big is better. I'm talking about 2 albums.
Oh, well, you know what?
Albums,
Yo, Mitch, you've been good. Mitch, you've been good. I need you. Who you like, Mitch? Who you like?
Mitch, you've been good today.
Nah, Mitch good.
There's no question.
Who you like? Thank you. Come ask us who you going with.
Y'all going by status right now.
Biggie and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Big. Who you going with?
Jay-Z.
Big battling.
Yeah, Big, come on, Big.
That's how you feel, Big. It's all right.
Big, you know Jay-Z
He already
is
told.
crazy.
First 2 albums.
I'm not doing first 2 albums. Yo, first of all, Can I Live is just as good as Ready to Die. This isn't really compare. They're back. And I gave it around the time. I gave that a tie. I gave that a tie. And Ron, I gave that a tie. Red Flush, they both, that album, I know young boys went and bought a brick onto consignment
You
and
got
hope they could pay.
Call me Francis M.A.
Nigga, it makes you not want to be a worker.
Yeah!
So
Jay-Z said,
Jay-Z do not want to be a worker.
Yo, Mitch, Jay-Z said,
I'm a
Jay-Z, Mitch,
2 for 2.
Jay-Z said, fuck God. I'm a man of God. He said, fuck God, I pray to God eat.
So you just doing 2 albums and 2 albums?
2 albums,
You
2
said you
albums. That's it.
stopping Jay-Z's whole legacy.
And that's the problem.
After that.
That's what I don't like.
Because we only got 2.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Thank you. Biggie got killed.
You talking about who's going to be the best overall?
And for the record, and I know this gonna sound crazy, I never told nobody this. And Jay, I don't know if you watch Instagrams, you know you said it because you told me. You told me this. He told Biggie not to go to Cali. So if he would have listened to him, he'd still be here. I love you, Biggie. You still be here. Jay got on the phone and said, you're bugging, don't go to Cali. And my lines come out?
That's a fact.
Thank you. Don't go to Cali. I'm gonna say it again. Don't go to Cali.
What does that have to do
because it's bothering me now. But this, because they was gonna do an album together, and I know they liked each other a lot.
Yeah.
That bothered me a lot. Yeah. They would have did an album together. It's sad. That shit makes me a little emotional.
Big would have got him.
Anyway, Jay-Z's the best ever. Now let me go to the next topic. Fuck Ron. I'm getting on my nerves with that shit. So now, I'm allegedly Ron's favorite word. They said you lend Mr. Cheeks your chain. And through that situation, Freaky Ty got murdered. And you said it has something to do with that, and I need to know what's going on. Sorry, I know it's an emotional topic, but I don't fuck around on my show. I'm sorry.
Nah, guys.
I don't fuck around on my show.
I mean, Cheeks is that's my baby boy.
Okay.
Man, that's my baby. Like, me and we like brother, we go through our shit, whatever.
We all got beef, me too.
So,
me and Ron argue every day.
So even when I tell you this story, it's gonna be a whole ending with it where
the people need to hear this. The people need to hear this.
The people that did whatever is not even around.
I don't even care about that shit.
Right.
I need to know what happened. Go ahead.
You know, she's my heart, my nigga. Damn, I hate even hitting this topic, but I like.
I'm sorry. That's what I do on my show. I get to it.
That's my nigga.
I know it's a little emotional, but I'm sorry.
He's up, I'm up. You know, so we kicking it. Nigga, his family, my family. So he had just got the motorcycles, nigga. They were some motorcycle niggas. I loved all of them.
Okay.
Queens Most Wanted, QB.
So your Pop Williams in Queens too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right out there?
Say we Pop Williams in Queens.
Okay, they do that in big.
That's why I be getting mad at you.
Do they pop?
I was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot. I gotta lie. I'll be the asshole. I was a cheap shot. Yeah, I was a cheap shot.
It was cold.
Oh, yeah, good.
The cops pull us over. That's the difference.
Out here, they don't play that. Oh, they don't do that.
No, they don't do that.
It's illegal. This is a great guy. Tell me why. I know fucking crazy. Me around bad all the time. That's why I'm like, yeah.
So,
I'm crazy.
yeah, baby, this is fucking why I'm here.
Yeah, good, baby.
So, you know what I'm saying? So the situation is that's my heart. And so they rode the bikes, and then they
both rode bikes, Freaky Ty and Majid were bike riders?
Nah, I mean, me and Freaky Ty, Lost But those are my heart. I'm from Flushing, J Raps from Flushing. That's my heart. Even on the Nore show, like that was like a rush, like a nigga.
But do they ride? I'm honest, do both rappers ride? Like,
yeah, I'm comfortable, nigga. Like those are my niggas. I love Lost Boys to death. So Cheeks, nigga, we used to trade cars, trade whatever. So he came to me one time. He said he had to make a move. I had just brought the RX Lex truck. Okay. That just came out.
Just
took it off the showroom.
ES300.
Nigga just took it off the showroom floor in the city.
RX ES300.
I'm on the west side, right? They had to open up the shit. And see them screens? That was the first car with a fucking screen, my nigga. You know what I mean? So yeah, I drove off with it, and I just brought the chain for like 150,000.
Damn! All those numbers really front on me. Rush, one thing about me, Rush, I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna do that on my show if it's 150. Oh, you played right, my brother. I'll give it to you.
I got 60 on now. What are you talking about?
Okay, good.
I got 40 right here.
I hate
that shit. Listen, you got ahead, G. Throw your jab.
Keep going. That ain't no joke. 150 is a big number, baby.
But back then it was.
So go ahead.
So he came to me. He was like, he had to do something cool, and I like riding the bike. So he gave me the bike. I gave him my RX. I gave him my jewelry.
Okay.
And my jewelry. He was caked up. So he went to Jamaica before he had to do what he had to do. He had to get a haircut. Niggas ran in the barbershop.
Damn.
Niggas ran in the barbershop. Boom. They robbed him. They took everything.
Damn.
And they didn't just rob. They robbed the whole barbershop.
Everybody got.
So, you know, I didn't hear about it. And 2 days later, I called him. I was like, my first thing is, you okay? Like, fuck my jewelry. I don't give a fuck.
Just like me.
Are you okay?
I care about people.
Yeah, you're okay. You're my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm an artist, so I'm nigga, you up. Nigga, the Queen Pen song, the party ain't a party.
Tipsy from the cab, down the whole bottle of Henny, peeping shorties in my vision, seeing many. But there's something about you, you seem off the hook, giving me that I wanna say something new. Plus that dress you wearing, got my whole team staring. You not bouncing with me, I'm not hearing. Looking the myths for real, like you really wanted. Is you dealing with the cat that's blunt?
My thing is like, fuck paying me back. I just wanna fuck with you, bro. Like, fuck it, man. That shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So I was calling, he was busy. So I just felt, you know, like he wasn't paying me attention. And then
So you didn't care about the chain being stolen?
Nah.
So I get that, but you got a little mad because he's not ignoring it. You know, I think he was embarrassed.
Nah, it could have been, but
More
I just wanted to
Well, you don't know what the
150 is a lot of money, man. Flush, that's a lot of money, Flush. Hold on. Ain't no smoke being rolled. Can we keep smoking the air in my show?
Flush cops.
No, but I don't see it in the air. I'm sitting in the air.
But somebody,
Yeah, can somebody, yo, Mitch, can you roll something, motherfucker? Yeah, get Mitch. Yeah, I don't play it on my show. I don't play it on my show.
Flush, you a marathon OG.
I did the green crack. I need something different.
Let's try. You want to try marathon?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Don't Mitch a rap.
Don't get a rap. Marathon OG.
Thank you, Mitch. I love you, brother.
Love you too.
Ain't nobody smoking. I don't play that on my show.
Nick. Rest in peace.
So now I'm gonna keep going. So now he's not calling you. Starting to get emotional. Not about the 150, like you my man. But I'll be honest with you, I would be uncomfortable too. Me, principal, Ron and me got a lot of principles together. I'd be embarrassed too, and I'd be scared. Not scared for my life. I don't have 150. What am I tell Flush? I don't know what I would do. That's a house. What am I do?
But I mean,
Come on,
this is the story. I mean, so cool. So K-Slay, I had to host K-Slay. So I went on there and I expressed my feelings. Fuck, I'm a Queens and I ain't scared of nobody. So I expressed my feelings.
And Queens is emotional. Ron told me years ago. Ron said Queens is very, very good. Ron said we love you, but very emotional.
Yo, listen, when a whole nigga can throw a snitch shot.
You agree, Capone? Yo, Ron, you agree with Capone?
And you go through a lot. You go through
But
it.
Ron says it.
As soon as they get a chance, they throw that whole lot.
Me and Ron had a little beef. Ron said like something I was doing. He got real emo. Yo, G, he said it. So I said, my brother, Big Man. He said, G, I'm a Queens motherfucker. We very emotional, man. So when he said that, I said, and you just so many emotional. Come back and see his chick that's told him.
She texted me. I said, she said you're so emotional.
Yeah. So again, man, it's a great story. So keep on. What happens after that?
We got with nigga. Help me.
You don't know. I'll help you out. You was talking about Mr. Cheeks, your chain being got, and then he's not calling you.
So he's not calling me. So here we go. This is where I start. So I did the K Slay. I was hosting K Slay shit. Okay. I shouted it out. Boom. Okay. And then Cheeks did it. Cheeks heard it. His whole crew heard it. Then Cheeks did a song about me. Okay. Then he sent it to K Slay first. Oh man. I think like 10 minutes later, K Slay said, "Yo, Flush, you ain't gonna like what I just got."
Yeah, going at it.
Trying to shit on you? Listen to this. Play that shit.
Hey, I gotta talk to some of these rappers out here, man. So I'm gonna let a little word out real quick to some of y'all rappers. Y'all rap, matter of fact, let me start off with rest in peace to Freaky Top. But as far as Mr. Cheeks go, man, as far as you let your man die over my chain, dog, and all that something, I'll let you know, man. You got going for 30,000 and when I come looking for you, you know where to be found, dog. That's real paper right there, man. So listen, man, you hear the tape? Holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. For real. Believe it like that. Y'all full of motherfucking puzzling.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Now where this come from? You must be working out or getting sick and tired of that same jerking route. You know I stays efficient. Shit every day's an issue. I'm not the type to sit at home and think of ways to dish you. You punk coward nigga. I'm heavy power nigga. As soon as you approach, you'll get devoured nigga. Sit up and able this and sell you flopping rap hard. You need to be flush. Your whole style is crack guard.
That's old days. You battle raps. Everybody call each other out. You got the huddle with you. Say it's a rough baby.
He lives right on Second Ave.
No, Flush real. No, K-Slay's a real motherfucker.
On top of the Chinese nigga, he said, nigga, he said, come to my house.
What was
right
that
now.
at Queens?
No, Harlem.
Oh, K-Slay lives in Harlem.
Nigga, right there, nigga. Cross street from like Wagner, like right there. On top of the Chinese.
K-Slay was right there.
Chinese food restaurant.
Okay.
Some nigga called me and said, come right now. I don't like this. I said, what he said? He said, I don't like this. So I drove to his crib. He said, listen, he sent me this. I said, oh my God. Wow, they got personal. I said, I'll be here tomorrow before 11 o'clock. So at 9:30, while I'm ringing his bell, I give him a new song. And he was like, go ahead, cool, I'm gonna play both of them together.
I sat back and listened for a minute at this clown motherfucker trying to bring ruckus. Whole team ain't nothing but suckers. Y'all wanna fuck with Flush, get fucked up. Cheeks, your ass cheeks. He know about me. My lifestyle sick. All I do is deal with bricks, yo jibber. Smack that nigga, throw his body in the river. Ain't shit changed. Royal Flush, still wear a big chain. Fuck your whole dame, then shoot your crew. This is how we do. It's beef, keep between me and you. All you had to do was pay me my dough. Nigga, you owe. Before I fuck you up and catch you at one of your shows. I'm a real street nigga, love ruckus. What you talk about? Blood in your mouth.
So that's how we got into the beef situation. So, you know what I mean? That's my nigga. So, I guess whatever they did on their side, something happened wrong. You know, being the whole Lost Boys and Freaky Ty lost his, you know, like
life. Okay.
On that situation.
You don't know much about it, but that's what something went wrong. Okay. Well, you gave me great info on that. We moved past that. That was a little emotional for me too, because I was really a big time Lost Boy fan. Now, we did the Jay-Z shit. You didn't want to answer. I'm bailing you out on that one because you didn't want to answer.
We just had Ron Browse up here.
That's a funny story.
Made the eat the big look.
He demolished my man. Only on my defense on that is. Nas shit was jokes. Nas shit was jokes. Jay-Z said his shit was real. But I will admit that.
So he always trying to say, and they always try to say Nas couldn't pick the beats. Well, when Nas had a beat, you see what he did.
Oh, now
Nas got his
Harlem niggas did it, though. Hold on. They ain't gonna give us that Harlem niggas.
I'll tell you like this. They better not
Hold
give
on,
us a good beat.
Hold on.
How about that?
Hold on, I got a story for you. I'm gonna go with this now. Now. You just said some shit, I'm gonna keep it real.
Right.
Fucking Jay-Z, Nas, Jay-Z was starting out, this is a tough story, but it's a good story. Jay-Z, Flush, when we started the label, I knew it was hot, but I was a Nas fanatic. And I said, Jay, you can't fuck with that nasty. Nas is nasty. He nastier than Nas. He just nasty. And he was killing the game. Jay's goal was to get past Nas. I'm telling you. So what happened, Flush, you're a rapper that fucked Nas up to this day. But as of today, I'm gonna bow down. He can't pick beats. Nas rap just as good as Jay-Z.
You must just didn't hear this.
Mike, we talk about
hey, yo.
No, Flush. Flush, I'm gonna get to that. Can I finish what I'm doing?
I'm the richest nigga in the world.
Can I finish what I'm doing?
Right,
can I finish what I'm doing? But Ron, you're not being fair, Ron. I just spoke about you back earlier today. Let me finish my talk. And then today, today, I said, oh shit, Nas, now you a millionaire already. Because what Nas fucked me over is he had more money than Jay. I don't know about money in the streets.
No, he doesn't.
I said label money. You know, listen, Flo, no, you don't have no money, Jay. Are you kidding me? At that time, we couldn't defend it because Jay was in the streets still. Oh, now it's not even a comparison. Jay's ridiculous. But today,
thank you, bro.
Ron, King Disease, am I correct?
Go ahead.
I heard King Disease today.
Classic. Love it.
Ron, help me out a little bit. Who produced it? The Most Records. You said the name earlier.
We just went in.
I got the name here. I'm just trying to. What's the guy? I got it for you, motherfucker. Fuck you. That's what we do. We help each other.
All my notes.
Hit Boy produced the whole album.
Yeah.
And motherfucker, monster album. Killed it.
Killed it.
One of the best I ever heard, man.
Fire.
I'm close to putting it to this first one.
I'm on him.
And I'm an Illmatic fanatic.
And Dave East right now. And since I was doing the research on Flush, this nigga Flush said, I got a shooter that'll shoot your shooter.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
He said, I got a shooter that'll shoot your shooter.
Yeah. And you know what that means?
Charlie says, I said, niggas want beef, but they call pork.
Yeah.
I get that nigga. Think about that. How you gonna want beef and call the police, nigga? But I mean, I say amazing lines though. I'm comfortable with my shit. I never had to look at rap to pay a bill. I think that's my blessing. If I had to look like, if I don't do a song, my rent ain't gonna get paid, nigga, I'd have been quit this shit. This shit like a nigga in the ruckus, nigga. I ain't going to the NBA, but I'm still nice trying. Best of them.
Light on TEKASHI though, right?
He didn't light it.
And listen, I don't mean to be interrupted.
They ain't gonna interrupt first.
Cutmaster see big.
You're a Cutmaster.
Hey, yo, Cut.
It's crazy.
No.
Niggas gonna lie like, yo, see, show your face. No, I'm not showing my face. When I come on BIGFACE, it's gonna be a movie. But we saw this TEKASHI nigga.
Hey, yo, Cut, you know what? You know what?
I did my time, nigga.
Hey, yo, boy, listen.
I didn't tell nobody.
Hey, yo, listen.
TEKASHI, this coming from Cutmaster. You a bitch.
I'm
fucking
It's coming from bitch. You a bitch.
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo.
That's on my show, baby.
Every nigga I fuck with is in the streets.
Cut, stop! That was Gary's fault. He went to something else because he didn't want to keep that topic. I did. I couldn't get to it. I couldn't get to it.
Security at night. Let me get up on him. I'm gonna smack his head off.
It's the absolute fact, the truth.
That man felt that way because he did 10 straight like a man. Like a man.
Mandatory minimum on a 10, 8.5, nigga.
And you know about feds? They don't fuck around.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I spent $30,000 on a lawyer, nigga. Let me stop. I'm gonna say that.
Cut, I'm talking too much. You come to my show. But you got my next show. You got my next show.
Too much.
I promise you got my next show.
Just know this. Let me get up on him. Watch what happens.
Now, I ain't asked this question. Yeah, motherfuckers don't like
There's a
that.
TEKASHI around us every day we go outside, my nigga.
Yo, this show is incredible.
You pick and choose who the fuck you
You're wrong. Ron, this again.
I didn't tell on nobody. I fuck with real.
The TEKASHI that's around us is not teasing and say, look, I'm here. I don't got a dog in a fight. It's one of my favorite
Come back to see. One question though. I gotta ask you this because Ron, I can't do it because Ron is very personal with this shit. Let me go to you. Come back see. I was told when you go to feds, they want to see your paperwork when you walk in.
As soon as you get off the bus.
Is that true? Is that true?
Listen. I went to Fort Dix.
Okay.
The biggest fed facilities in the game.
When
you pull up on the bus, it's like the projects. They look at
the time out. You got
this
a whole interview. Listen.
I'm talking too much.
My nigga.
I'm talking too much.
Stop.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Keep
I'm
going.
not talking no more. Because Flush say you saying too much.
Because you got a whole interview you gotta do.
Matter of fact, get off that bus unless you got that paperwork. And if you don't got that work, get it in. Mail it in within 7 days, nigga.
To the Big Face Gary
Big
Show.
Face Gary Show.
And my whole thing, I stayed in population.
If y'all
subscribe to this, and he ain't got no color in his face. Subscribe to YouTube, the Big Face Gary Show. He's my next fucking interview. I guarantee you that. And Flush will be here playing the switch. He'll be the sidekick, and he'll be here.
I seen Flush.
That's my heart, boy.
I seen Flush. That Trash got a new cooking show. It looked kind of dope. He had China Mac on there. He got Lord Jamar on there. Yo, and then I seen you, but yours ain't come out yet. You coming out?
No. That's my heart. And during the COVID, like me, I went to school. I went online to school. So I went to Chef school. What's up? I love that nigga.
Oh shit, this is the Big Face Gary Show.
What's the name of this?
2020. He's smoking. He on the name of the weed. 2020 coming out to see going on. Mish bringing the masking tape over here. Telling cutting, talking too much.
But look,
Rob bugging out.
But Mish ain't say one word yet.
Yeah, I'm proud of him today. Mish held his own today. It's Jesus Christ, he put the masking tape. This man here talking about the TV show.
I gotta take a piss.
That was for 6ix9ine.
This man. So what happened?
I gotta take a piss.
Yo, stop.
Yeah, nigga.
You can edit that, right? Go ahead, man. I need a measure. This show is great, man.
You're
wrong. This show is serious, right?
Gary Show.
You're wrong. Yo, Big, come at me from
What a week.
It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long.
Yo, man, my motherfucking man Cutmaster went off, and I'm with him, man. Fuck that.
I'm all the way
now,
all the way with
motherfucker, I got my man ROTHERFLUSH, Mission of Light, Ron the producer, the genius editor, Big, right back at it. So now,
right.
Rick Ross is a hell of a lyricist. I give him his props. And Jeezy's one of my, I think he's the only rapper after Jay-Z who talks better about cocaine than anybody I know. That's my opinion. Now, ROTHERFLUSH is a dog, but that Jeezy motherfucker, he just made millions of talking about coke on every song. Now, my problem is now, this is gonna be crazy. Rick Ross.
No, it's my language, baby. I'm ready for the nigga. They said, I went to school.
I didn't say frog. You know what? I said Jeezy.
Ask him.
All right, you know what? Part of being a ghetto journalist is asking questions. ROTHERFLUSH, that's why he's my brother. He teaches me. All right. Jeezy, I'm asking you a question. You talk that drug talk.
Yes.
You think Jeezy can fuck with you? Because Jeezy to me said a lot of shit, man. And I used to be in the streets, and I understand a lot of shit he's saying. I'm being honest.
Honestly, I love him. Okay. But you know what though, like when I came out and me and Mike Geronimo was doing the album, and then Rick Ross had came out with I'm a Hustler. When we was in the studio, he said, yo, you know there's a nigga from Miami taking your whole style right now, right?
What? That was sad?
Niggas from Mike Geronimo.
Okay,
I don't give a fuck about the world, nigga. This is facts, man. I gotta read a lot of you. I got a wife and kids at home. But Mike Geronimo, you know there's a nigga from Miami. He said, I'm a hustler. I said, he's like, my nigga son, he's talking about that shit.
Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I keep them wide, I keep them long, I keep them fat. I keep them coming back, we keep them coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owe me 100 favors.
So I'm listening to the nigga and I'm like, you know what? He's dope. So now I was like, damn, he's a CO. I can get him. I can run for that. I can get him. Niggas let that shit slide. You know?
All right, well, you said, all right, hold on. You said they let us say, okay, Rick Ross, God bless you. You're having a great career.
Oh, nah, dope. My type of street.
But I'm sorry, Flush, I've heard enough records on that level. You said you talk that shit. Somebody told me to talk that shit. But let's go to the other motherfucker. Fuck Jay-Z, he's a billionaire. Jeezy. Comment on Jeezy in that drug talk.
Jeezy was dope, man. Like
he talking and he walking.
You know what?
Stay out this shit, bro. Stay out this shit, bro.
You know what? I ain't allowing it. He's beating around the bush. He want to ask you another question.
I'm coming with him if you let me talk.
Oh, don't
my job,
beat around the bush.
My job. Let me do my job.
Don't you do it.
I'm Big Face Gary. Now, this the fuck what he want to know. He trying to let me off the hook. You gonna be shocked at this one. You ain't gonna be shocked. So, bottom line is, man, get to the gutter shit, man.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna fall on the floor for this.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, let me fall. I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna get back up. The bottom fucking line. I got this shit, man. I can answer my shit.
Well, let's go.
That's the Big Face Gary show. I got this. The bottom line is,
it's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. But I don't know what's out there. Come on, Monica. Beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming. And I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. I believe that. I do too. I believe you could have done that.
Let's move forward.
Let's go.
No, yeah, we fighting. We boxing. We boxing out this bitch. Now.
No.
I'm gonna get a journal. Yeah, Flush. I'm gonna put a song on. We're gonna dance a little while, laugh and joke, man. So now, on Nas's album, he got a song with Foxy Brown, Cole Omega, and AZ. You know the song's on there, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think about that record, brother?
I love it. Who has the best verse? I'm gonna give it to AZ.
I agree.
Dialogue superb, flies cars on the curb. Word, when I evolved, the higher guard emerged, reserved, more subtle. Come from the stress and the struggle. Young then, obsessed in the bubble about it. Took advantage if a woman allowed it. Wanted to foul it, some would say I was childish, money driven. Mischievous, I perceived it as living. Gifts and ribbons, any kisses on the lips were forbidden. I was on it. She curried and shorty was cornered. No worries for the naughty, it was high performance. So was it really? The games that I was playing was silly. Similar to them days when I was packing that millie, it could have killed me.
And I just heard the album say, Ron Crip, we had a big argument yesterday. He called me, Gary, you fuck out of here, you a Big Face Gary show. How the fuck you listen to Nas' album? Because I've been busy. But he pissed me off today, and I said, let me stop, and I listened to it, and that shit.
If Jay-Z dropped the album,
you'll
stop.
I'm not gonna pay my rent for about a day. 911 came, they revived my producer, Ron the producer. He almost passed out because Royal Flush, and I like manned up and said, I'm from Queens, I love it, I love Nas. I really don't like the album. Ron went into a little shock right there. So, Flush, please explain your story.
All right, so now, at the end of the day, let's get to the conversation before that. And let's say, if Nas and Jay-Z put an album out in this era of rap, which one would you like more?
Alright, go ahead, Flush.
If Nas and Jay-Z put an album out in this era of hip-hop, which one would be better? And I said, I just know Jay from a Brooklyn
Jay don't fuck around.
Us Queens niggas, when it ain't broke, we ain't gotta fix it. And if whatever loves us, we stay dedicated to it. And we don't have to jump out our element. If we met you in the Honda, we'd go to fucking our wedding and eat with a Honda. You know what I'm saying? We just respect what comes with it.
But Nas, great thing about this, he didn't like the album, but I liked it. And the God MC used to look up to you. I know, and I'm admitting it, I seen it. He surpassed you, but you're a beast, and I heard you're on your way to being a billionaire. So God bless you. But just loving that Ron, the producer, who would die for Queens, just almost had a conniption fit. Let me do it again. Ron is sick that Roy Flush don't like the album. All right, moving on. God bless y'all.
I just heard it for the first time yesterday.
Yo, Ron,
when I smoked the flush.
What do you think?
I smoked the flush over the weekend. I'm like, Flush, what's up? What you think? Because they talking crazy about the homie. Flush said his
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Cause at the end of the day, at his plateau and who he is,
he's a beast. He's a legend. Top 5 rapper of all time.
Like
top 5 of all time. Ron, top 5 rapper. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Top
5. Thank you. I needed that.
Top 5 rapper of all time by far. So Nas, there's nothing wrong with number 9 of your album. I like it. He don't. He love you. He respects you. You an OG. Top 5 of all time. Go ahead.
All right. So now to end my little story.
Yeah.
I think that from where he come from and the type of knowledge he is, I think he's so lyrical, he could jump on any level of life. So I feel like to these young kids, he could have bust their ass.
Whole squad hot the burners. Mets hat in the sky like Bobby Smurder. They watch me like the chip courtside at the Rucker. Flowing when he getting tougher. She begging me to cuff her. Brooklyn sweet chick waffles with raspberry butter. Wear a mink at the roller rink middle of the summer. If I can't get it done, I got soldiers with me to cover. Queens get the money, we only stacking it up with. Cheese stay icy, cause shit get spicy. She on demon time, I get her a timepiece. Panic, niggas not lit, not like me. Can't get nothing by me, my mind in 2090. Kalo K, everybody pricey.
And just you know, just talking that new talk. At the end of the day, niggas don't say, you know, 5-0. These niggas say 12. But niggas don't say guns. They say motherfucking sticks. Like whatever it is, he could have masterminded that, and that's what I always learned from him. Because listening to him, nigga, he did How to Be a Gun. He did a whole song backwards.
About a gun, that was crazy.
He did a whole song. So when
he's nasty.
So when I look at him, I just think that he can master any situation, and I think that he catered to us. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing for him to prove to a person. But I just want him to butt. Like if I had his plateau, I would have, nigga, you little niggas, you something.
And Flush, I think what happened too, I heard an interview on 97, to cut you off. On 97.1, he had an interview. In his defense, a lot of songs are old. He didn't do it to this era. He had songs put away. He said that, Ron. Ron, I heard him say, Ron, I'm being Ron, you know how we talk. I heard him say it on Ebo, who I told you I look up to Ebo kind of on journalist tip, that Nas said a lot of these songs were old songs he forgot about. So I don't know which is old, which is new.
So no, my base of the story, for you to even say that about Nas, means that he was just, even if they was new, he still was saying the same content that he gave us in the 90s. So he was just supposed to just up his literature because he's a fucking genius.
Oh, he's way smarter than me.
I want him to just bust their ass. But so now back to the story. If Jay-Z came out right now, he'd have killed these little niggas.
No, Jay don't fuck around.
You little dumb. They're like, oh my.
I think hope is coming.
So that's it. So at the end of the day, I love Nas. I just know us Queens niggas, when we good in our element.
Hey
that's
man, bottom line is this. I'm talking about shit, Ron. I mean, Ron argue. Jay-Z and Nas, again, I think is the best. Nas is top 5 lyricists of all time. Now, there's something else now. Ron is so embarrassed about this topic. Not embarrassed, beyond embarrassed.
What's up, Ron?
Gained our respect sealing up much coffins like Chris's. I'd have sealed your shit. If Molly would have made that motherfucking beat, nigga, I'd have sealed your fate. But then we wouldn't be as famous as we are now, because I'd have just dropped you, and then it would have been like, well, that's over with. Fuck MC Shan.
MC Shan, Ron feels embarrassed in Queens. He wears an old stocking cap like a motherfucker poured hot cocoa on that shit. First of all, Ron, KRS-One is a way better MC than MC Shan. Ron agreed. Ron, you from Queens. He just kept it real. Ron don't like, he's very bitter. He said he started the rapping Jamaican rapper. Hold on, Ron, I'm gonna let you get yours. Come out, so you're a DJ. Do you remember, from your opinion, who started the rapping Jamaican? Was it KRS-One or MC Shan, from what you remember?
From what I remember, and I don't know if I'm right, but from what I remember, KRS-One.
And then Ron said the same thing.
Hey, this is
listen to my 9mm go bang. Wah-da-da-dang, wah-da-da-da-dang. Hey, this is KRS-One. Been to a crack dealer by the name of Peter. Had to buck him down with my 9mm. He said I had his girl, I said, now what to you, stupid? But he tried to play me out, and KRS-One knew it. He reached for his pistol, but it was just a waste, cause my 9mm was up against his face. He pulled his pistol anyway, and I filled him full of lead. But just before he fell to the ground, this is what I said.
Talking about money?
No, Mitch, not money, Mitch.
MC Shan got his money because he did Smoke, the performer. You're a white dude that's saying all that shit.
Mitch just wanted a shout out for the white dude.
But he was good all night. She was good. Mitch was good all night.
But my question, my question you Flush is, Mitch, my man, Mitch always jump out there. Mitch,
he's doing good with us.
Mitch doing great today. Mitch be bugging today. So now my point is, Ron sent me a lot of videos. Ron loved Queens. Like, I love Manhattan. Ron would die for his borough. I die for my borough too. And the Bronx. Ron would, that's because your ladies from the Bronx. But I love Manhattan, and I die for it. But Ron was calling me. I said, what's wrong? Gee, MC Shan is embarrassing my borough, man. He's so mad at the world. He's still talking about this KRS-One shit. And I try to take up with it. Ron said, Gary's not compared. KRS-One got a hit after hit after hit after hit. MC Shan got one record, G. So
we go my man.
Plus, like, damn. And y'all vocal queens. Oh, actually, 1, 2, oh, I'm 5 against 1.
So listen. Here's what I said. I'm proud of Shan.
Don't sugarcoat this shit, motherfucker.
I'm not. I'm proud of Shan and the contributions that he had.
You
know, I'm upset that Shan looks bitter. It's kind of like when we talk about you and we be like, yo, you ain't bitter, but you don't want to look bitter.
I don't want to look bitter, yeah.
Right. Sometimes I feel like Shan looked bitter, and he was in the war, and you know, he took the L on the war.
I need his ashes. I'm going to sell him about 50,000 dollars.
And you would like for him to change his hats. That's your thing. The condom hats to match the shirt.
He said the other day, like yo, Kara, this is Ron. How long was that battle? That's me. I'm from Manhattan. What I want to say. Y'all queens are gonna protect them. How many years ago was that battle, Ron?
I'm not protecting them.
How long was that battle? How many years ago was that battle? Whatever the beef.
It was a lot of years ago. I was a kid. I was 12.
Might be longer than that.
No, I was 12. It's like 33 years ago.
So why is he still talking about this shit?
Because KRS-One was on Fat Joe's podcast, and he was telling the story. He ain't seen big at all.
I can't do that, bitch.
You from Queens?
Bitch is rude.
You don't think fucking KRS-One got us?
I know KRS-One got us. No.
Bitch,
KRS-One got us.
Hold on.
I'm mad because Shan won't let it go.
You see me coming in, he dance with the flipper sensei. Down with the sound called BDP. If you want to join the crew, well, you must see me. You can't sound like Shan or the one Marley. Because Shan and Marley Marlin, my rhyming like the gay. Picking up the mic, man, them don't know what to say. Saying hip-hop started out in Queensbridge. Saying lines like that, man, you know them can't live. So tell them again, me come to tell them again. Guan. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Guan. Tell them again, me come to tell them.
Like,
hold up. I'm saying this. If you saw my wrist, it's written all over your face. My man Mitch said, you fucking around. I don't give a fuck. That's how I'm feeling.
I don't know. I'm just
I think it's your business.
I'm mad that Shan looked bitter. He lost the war. We lost it. That's it.
Hey, yo, listen, I'm on your side. That's the reason why when you say the other shit, then niggas don't understand how Nas beat Jay-Z and Ether. Then you like, then niggas want you to compromise. And you trying to tell a nigga, KRS-One whooped Shan.
He wore your ass.
No, he did. He whooped Shan's ass.
But no.
Jay took a hit.
He whooped Shan's ass.
Yeah, that's a hit. But not his whole career.
No, it was a crash. It was a crash.
But Shan should be proud of the battle is all I'm saying. He should be, he lost. He lost. But, you know, he looked better now. He look better now.
You're Flush.
No.
You're Ron.
See who got more followers, him or KRS-One?
Ron loves.
Oh, with the white beard.
Ron said,
nigga, he got more followers, nigga.
Your bottom line is,
check it tomorrow. Check it.
I'm saying it. It's written all over your face. Mitch tell you he fucking around. If he fucking around, Everything is understandable now.
I see he be drinking the Southern Home.
He fucking around. We not gonna do that on my show.
97 on 6540, shall you say it? Right before then.
Yeah. Alright, so you ain't gotta see Mitch face
on the Beamer.
Mitch said he fucking around.
Motorcycle, fucking we used to ride.
It's raining all over your face.
Listen, you don't have to say a word.
Yeah, he's fucking around. Now, this show is so fucking great. Flush, you're a beast, man. More weed. We need some weed in the air, Mitch.
Once again,
Make sure
I only hit it once.
So listen, it's gonna be a part 2 because I didn't end the story with the tragedy. I didn't end the story with the Lost Boys that teases my heart. You know, so I got a lot of endings I ain't get to, but this is so comfortable. It's definitely gonna be a part 2. That's a fact. We know that.
And you know what?
Might be a part 3.
And you know what?
Oh, we'll start.
You know what? You know what? I used to try to go a little extra harder, but this show is so comfortable and so great. I love y'all, Flush. All you guys that came to my show, I'm never gonna forget y'all. But this is another great show. I got Come At The Sea. I got Big the Genius, Crazy Ass Mitch, Ron the producer, who almost threw up when my man Royal Flush said, "No, that's not it." Ron almost died with the cold cookie. It's cold ambulance. Ron was like that. So, thank you for being on my show. I love you guys, everybody.
Now, hold on. I do like a couple of joints, Flush, on the Nas.
No, hold on. I'm so fucking Queens with it.
I'm
Queensbridge.
I don't want to get face. I don't want to get called from Joe.
No.
Yo, son, what you?
I gave this Nas his big props. I said, Nas, you're top 5. Nas is top 5 of all time. If not,
because Nas and Will call me.
He loves me, so he's just trying to make sure.
No.
We got to understand.
I'm gonna clean up with you. I'm gonna clean up with you. And let me tell you something.
Because the homies will call me.
Yeah. I'm a ghetto journalist. Y'all say fuck this big face Haitian nigga. I don't care about that. I'm a major Nas fan. But part of being real, if you like it, but I love the album. He has his opinion. I can't tell that man how to think. Ron, what did I call and tell you after I heard the album? Shoot, what I said.
You said it was good.
What I said?
It was super.
I like that with Charlie.
And then when I told you, listen to.
But I don't want to hear that from him. I want him to say, "Nigga, that's the best shit I ever heard."
Well, you know what? You know what? Now, and Ron's on my line. Hand up to God. I told Ron that's a classic. Did I say it, Ron?
You did say it.
I said I'm not agree with that.
You agree with? You felt it.
Right now, I think Karma 3.
He like Davies better.
That's classic.
I'm a major Nas fan.
I think Karma 3 is a classic right now. On me though, that's just me.
So the bottom line is this: we all have our opinions, and I have to do this because people have to go back home. Nas, not only you on your way to being a billionaire, you're top 5 rapper. This man is just your heart. He has his opinion. Friends are real friends.
And Face is a lot. It's a few things.
No.
There's a few things you ain't touch on, Face.
What's up?
With Flush, the big homie. On part 2, we gotta ask him about the Pop Smoke situation.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
There's a few things we still gotta talk about.
After my man Ron,
I got part 2.
No, we got part 2 coming.
Nipsey Hussle.
You're next.
How you niggas letting niggas get close to y'all money? That's the money. These are niggas that's gonna help your family get out.
Yo.
How y'all letting niggas get up on the money?
Come out to see.
I'm lost. I came home and I'm lost. We got to
Come Master.
How y'all let a nigga get up on this?
Come Master. Watch this. Come Master. Come Master. Fuck that.
Cause y'all got me
I'm on my motherfucking rent.
Thanks, y'all got me.
No.
I'm not used to this.
I called fucking Ron when he got murdered. I said, Ron, I'm from the fucking hood. They come after the boss. Once the boss got beef, go mount up.
It's too much shit.
Mount up, me go get the hammer. Ron, I ain't tell you that, Ron?
My face.
Ron, I ain't tell you that?
It's too
How they got close to Nipsey like
much.
that? How they got close to Nipsey like that? Yeah, I said that. It's
comfortable.
No, Mitch. The beef was there. He left. Where I'm from, mount up. Am I lying wrong?
No.
And he's known to be a killer. This kid.
How y'all let a nigga run up?
Come on, y'all let the money get killed. Now,
how y'all let a nigga come up and Pop Smoke?
And no disrespect.
I'm paying y'all for.
And no disrespect. I was with Jay-Z.
Time out. I just want to point out how real this is us, and this like your boy.
It ain't none of this shit.
Look at Flush.
This ain't no written shit.
I'm in trouble.
And then hold up.
Cause Flush told homie. Don't
you
be
know
talking
what
too
though?
much.
Hold up.
Just wait for your shit. I'm talking too much.
Flow, wait, talking shit. I keep talking about shit.
I hear him talking, but listen to me, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm Nipsey Hussle, and this nigga walked through my section, and I know he's a snitch.
And he busts his gun, they say.
Is this a time for me to tell him he's a snitch?
Okay, might have been
Or is this a time to make him feel comfortable to get the fuck out of my situation so I can handle him later? What decision do I choose? My nigga, how the fuck I'm gonna tell a snitch he's a snitch? He already know he's a snitch. So that's what it is. His peoples in his situation should have made that nigga comfortable. They should have gave him a t-shirt, a pair of sneakers, and paid for his motherfucking cell phone bill. You supposed to let that nigga leave, nigga. Let that nigga get the fuck out your comfort zone, my nigga. How the fuck y'all tell this nigga what he is, nigga? He's a fucking man, boy.
Yo, ROTHEPRODOOSIR, now it's my time, me being a show.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna go crazy.
I'm sorry. I don't even want the world to hate me, my nigga. I don't want the world to hate me.
But how does it get comfortable to let a nigga like 6ix9ine jump out? Y'all let 6ix9ine jump out the truck
Flush,
in LA and take a picture in front of Nipsey.
So it shouldn't be a picture.
When did it become this comfortable?
It shouldn't be a picture.
What the fuck is happening with hip hop?
Nah, that's our problem. A lot of niggas see when they fall. You gotta see when you slipping, nigga. Before you fall, you gotta slip. Catch yourself slipping and you won't fall. You hear the difference, nigga? Catch yourself. Money, that's the problem, nigga, when I fall. No, fuck that. No, nigga, you knew everything was going sour, nigga. Change it up. Change it up. Make a different move. Don't be scared to motherfucking do your whole operation different. Wow. You know what I'm saying? With that Nipsey Hussle shit, my Nipsey knew that nigga was a rat. He knew he was a mouse before he was a rat. Nigga, you supposed to comfort that nigga. Let him go. Get him out your circle. Kill him later. His peoples wasn't supposed to let him say that's a fucking rat. That's a whole nother situation. I'm just a street nigga.
Now I'm gonna say what I'm sorry. You always check me. Now I'm gonna say what I have to say. You just educated me. No motherfucker, don't say sorry in my show. I was about to go off talking some other shit. How the shooter got next to him. I'm way out of line. If you bought him the jackets, bought him the sneakers, even if you got paid his motherfucking rent, wait till it's time to do what you gotta do.
That would have been my best friend for
15 years. And then when it's time to press the button, I'm gonna press the button.
Nigga,
so I'm cutting back on my shit. I'm about to talk some old stupid shit. Oh, why the shooter gonna go get the guns? I played myself. I'm so out of line. Now, ROTHEPRODOOSIR said the best thing in the world.
Yeah, let me rewind that.
Yeah.
Stop giving a nigga 100 when he only got 50.
Yep.
I started off the show with that.
I just wanted to come He wasn't thorough from the front, and he knew it. And your brother, let me get your shirts. Let me.
So now, here's a couple other things you got.
Yeah, let's kick it though. Let's kick it. I'm sorry.
So you did the joint worldwide. You was kind of dissing Bad Boy. Yo, you ever bump into them again? Did you ever bump like into Diddy or the Bad Boy group back in the days and they said something about it? Like, you know, why you come at us like that or anything like that, or nah?
Nah, I did.
Some nights I wake up out my sleep blasting. Go get some water for my aspirin. My life fashion. Gold chains, guns, and cash, and I'm axing. Do I have to be king for action? Fuck a player fame. New York is still the same. A Queens thing. Representing Flush reign supreme. It's a scheme just to overpower your team with cream. Man, you sensitive. How you let these cats shit on your residence with fake robberies? Who shot who with no evidence? I'm bringing it.
I came in, I started, me and Mike Geronimo and Irv, they was fucking with each other, and Jay-Z and Biggie, they was doing the Brooklyn Finest song. Oh my God, so we did an interview and I'm with Irv and them, so now we go there, and I just did worldwide. I'm like, I know this nigga hate me, I know he hate me, So Mike and Irv got out and they went inside the studio. Jay-Z came out first and Big and them came out. Then Little C's came out. He was like, Daniel Flush, what up, boy? You know I love you. He said, my boy, I love you. So then Big came out. He looked at me like he wanted to say something, but he really didn't. So I kept my distance or whatever, but that was like the first time ever though.
Did you bump into him, but they knew it.
Yeah, I mean, C's in my heart, even Big's my heart. They knew where I was coming from. I mean, you know, fucking at that point.
Anybody that spends my borough, my state, New York City, I'm with you. Now, my next question is...
Let's talk about it.
We're doing real... Yo, this show is incredible, first of all.
Let's talk about it.
I got Ron aggravated. Mitch
Niggas, we just talk about
Come
rap
Masters,
and
you
who
went crazy.
signed you.
Come Masters, you went crazy. What I love.
What's your Instagram? How
big
many
question.
records you sold?
Big Pun and Big L. Did you know them personally? Can you give me your best experience you had with Big L?
Did you know them personally? You got joints with them.
That's what Ron.
You got joints.
I know that. First of all, I know that. But Ron, part of me, who I am, is asking a question how I know. So now, give me everybody who came on my show, fucking McGruff, Lord Finesse, had great experiences with Big L. I need you to tell me your biggest experience that you never could forget.
A story you got that
you
nobody
never,
else.
Big L.
He's big on our show. A lot of guys come in.
A lot of people like him a lot.
See, I mean, like, cause we know each other through music. He brought me on the blog. Nigga, I had to meet him at McDonald's. And we met him before film. And you know, Cheeks and them had a group called Queens Most Wanted. And me and him got up and we was supposed to kick a verse for both of them. But that was my heart. But I mean, but besides that, like we met because his brother, you know what I'm saying? At the time, coke was a little high, and Harlem came to Queens.
That's my thing.
And Harlem came to Queens.
You're serious, serious motherfucker.
So it's definitely.
There's got a lot of paper out there.
But that was my heart, my nigga. That was my heart.
All right, that's official.
That was my
heart. I'm gonna say it again. When I was starting my heyday playing with them blocks, Queens motherfuckers get plenty of money in Long Island, motherfuckers. They go for it. Only thing about Long Island is, Ron laugh, you wake up the next day, they have your name in the paper, it's on a secret indictment. And you don't even know you got a case. Am I my line come out?
No, he's not.
That's what they do out there, right?
There you go. Listen, I love Long Island, man. But shit, nigga, for their freedom, they gonna tell you
Queens.
You can make it anywhere.
Oh man, yo.
Because every day you wake up in Queens, this is what the paper read.
It is though, but you gotta
one of the niggas that you know either got indicted, a secret indictment, or got slumped coming home from the club.
Listen, life is a game, nigga. You gotta win, you gotta play.
That's New York.
This one of my big.
Face, I know y'all said it's gonna be a part 2. Like I said, it might be a part 3. It's another thing y'all didn't touch on. That's why I'm glad I'm here.
Talk to me.
I'm home, Flush. The Chink drug situation.
Chink what?
Chink's drugs.
Yeah, that
big
happened
homie
actually
even with them sampling the beat off of my big homie. What beat they sample, Flush?
Stop my shit. But him even saying that story, I'm
I don't know the story.
No, stop.
I'm still learning.
Stop. I'm rewinded. 30 minutes before this.
Yeah, we heard.
Know your surroundings, nigga. That's it. Chink's Drugs, you know who he was. Every nigga that died from Chink's Drugs to motherfucking Jam Master Jay was a nigga that was in a circle. Nigga, when you got a nigga in your circle, it's a part to play, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
It's nothing. If I'm the boss, why not tell you the boss? I know where the money's fucking
That's
coming
why,
to,
your Flush.
Let me let you smile. Nigga, you know if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be me. Nigga, reward a nigga that don't got what you got
Flush.
to make him go harder to get what you
killing
got.
This shit. Hold on. Flush.
That's your fault. I shouldn't be talking like this.
So
No.
Stack bundle.
No, like I said, no.
Stack still in the hood. He got hit records out. He's writing for people. I ain't gonna put no names out there, but why is the homie still going home to the hood?
You know what?
You just wrote a hit.
No, because the nigga that shot at him should have walked him upstairs, nigga. That's why. That's how you play that part.
We gotta do better in New York City.
Nigga, no, we don't gotta do better. We gotta know better, nigga. Once you know better, we can do better.
He ain't lying.
Fuck that.
He ain't lying, man.
My nigga.
Too many great ones is just getting. Come on, y'all.
Nigga, back to the story I said. Stop looking for 100, nigga. If a nigga give you 50, reward him. Make him feel comfortable.
This
about
Big Face Gary show
nigga.
This Big Face Gary show is our show. This is Ron's show. This is Big show, and this is my show. And if I got 300,000, Big gonna have 100, or Ron gonna have close to what I got.
That's
because the thing with me is, this may sound crazy. My mother taught me, don't love money. Love your friends first. Don't kill over money, and be loyal, and everything else gonna fix itself, man. These motherfucking kids out here don't got no principle, man. They doing anything.
No guy.
Saying suck my dick. Bitches is saying suck my dick to men. This world is going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. My daughter 13, I'm blessed. I'm working hard. She's a good kid. Ron got kids, Big got kids. You have kids?
Yeah. Oh, shut up. I got all 5. Okay. I got all 5.
Okay, so we're all trying to raise.
Yeah,
and I know you got kids.
I like
Mitch.
little baby. My kids got.
So
I got 2 of those.
What I'm trying to tell y'all is, we got lucky with this shit right here because our kids are being so. The bottom line is right now, I'm so blessed.
We come from the crack era.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, we survived that. Fuck the internet era. Nigga, I like this shit.
You ain't lying.
I have a different name, nigga. You gonna log in.
Let me ask you a question.
What
battle would you love to see right now? Verse battle, all the stuff they doing. Premier, the RZA,
Just did
Brandy, Monica. What would you like to see that would make you like, oh shit, this is tough?
To keep it as a hood nigga, like a lot of people try to pick battles, but I think like a Young Jeezy
and who?
Gucci.
Gucci Man.
Or T.I.
And who?
What you mean who?
And who?
The New Orleans nigga. What's the nigga name? Nelly. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna disrespect the game and say Jay-Z. I said, oh, really?
No, nigga, Jay-Z.
No one's gonna be Jay-Z.
Here you go. Here you go.
Yo, after Kids battle,
Here you go.
After Kids battle, Fab, that was a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah. Who you
I
had
said
in
it the next day. I said, yo, I was gonna go one of the bitches. I said, yo, Monica and Brandy.
You keep saying one of your bitches.
Because you know you want to say it.
Hold on. I like it. How many bitches you? Yo, how many bitches you got, baby?
Face, I just came home.
You keep saying one of my
I gotta
bitches.
be careful.
Stop. What was your charge?
Hey, listen. So like I said,
I'll tell you coming soon, the Big Face Gary show.
Shipping ain't easy.
Come back to see story.
We gotta pay the bills. You understand me? But listen, like I said, I said Monica and Brandy would have been a crazy battle.
Well, that happened.
A couple of weeks later, it happened.
Well,
you said it before. You said it.
This gonna be Flush laugh. I got one too.
What?
This some street shit.
Oh.
Cutmaster C versus Clue.
Woo. You might.
That's a war, baby.
No.
You got records.
Flush, no.
No.
And I got love because the beef got squashed.
right
Because
now.
the beef got squashed. But it got real crazy.
No, because he might only have Fab. And you got Uncle
50
Murder,
gonna come
you
out.
got 50,
Maine gonna come out.
no.
Flush gonna come out. Red Cafe
Nicki
gonna come
Minaj.
out.
You know what?
Murder gonna come
Nicki
out.
Minaj
Joe Bright gonna come out.
What happened to
Nicki
Red
Minaj.
Cafe?
Man, I'm sorry. All right, I'ma stop, Flush.
You know what happened? You know what happened to me?
Y'all, cause y'all got me smoking this
No.
You got your own show coming.
But listen,
You got your own show coming. Don't do that.
Clue versus will never happen.
Yeah, you know what?
He's not going to accept it.
Nah, he
but
not
I still
accept
got
it.
love Clue.
But you know what?
We squashed the beef years ago.
But you know what? You know
it's love.
I gotta
But it
be-
ain't gonna happen. But if a DJ out there want to step up to the game with me, I'm here.
Yeah, I gotta say something though. Clue is my man because I did the movie State Property too, and I was doing my part about I'm 30.
Face, I got one.
I'm about to say Face was in
50
it.
Cent versus Ja Rule.
No, don't do
Why
that.
not? Let him do it.
50
Let him do it.
50
Give
finished
Ja
Ja
a
Rule's career.
chance. I think Ja deserves another
50
chance.
disrespected Ja Rule
What
and
are you
took his whole
talking
style.
about?
I think Ja.
Stop. Like, I love Ja Rule.
But I think Ja deserves
Ja
a
Rule
chance.
lost on a mixtape.
Yeah, he can't fuck with 50.
He didn't lose on a
But Ja got hits too.
But guess,
But 50 is my nigga.
guess who's the
But
only
Ja got hits.
yo, Cutmaster, guess who's the only motherfucker?
Don't make me go against Queens like
Guess
that.
who's the only motherfucker?
that's Queens.
Guess who's the only motherfucker who would stand 50's raw and battle him and won and stayed in his lane? Rick Ross. He took Rick Ross' bitch shopping. And 50, if Rick Ross has stood there, if Rick Ross can rap. See, these guys can rap. Rick Ross can rap.
Didn't Rick Ross hit 50 for like 8 million on some tape or some soup shit?
So
I don't know. All right.
So that versus shit, y'all thought that T.I. could fuck with 50 Cent?
I don't think
like,
so.
Honestly, like, y'all was voting for T.I.
Who said that?
I'm
No,
50.
I'm with 50 too.
I'm talking about New York niggas.
So you know.
I'm talking about New York niggas.
I'm over Jay-Z, so I'm over Jay.
Somebody just said escaping SWV.
I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody.
I like that.
I don't know nobody.
SWV
That's
is
nice
good.
right there.
I like that.
But who do you got to go against Nas?
I don't.
It's not.
Why you always smiling?
Jay-Z.
Nah, it's a demolish. It's a demolish.
No, stop. Stop.
Hey, as much as Ron loves Queens, watch this. He never lies. He's gonna hate this. Ron, what would happen if Jay-Z and Nas battled? Ron, what would happen, Ron? Thank you, Jay-Z would win. What would happen, Flush?
Jay-Z would win.
We don't got the answer for that.
Ron already knows that.
Hey, Flush.
What would happen, Flush? No, it's not a comparison.
Ron will be a movie.
Yo, this is my brother.
Swiss beef. Swiss, if you listening, I know you can make that happen, Swiss.
Yo, listen to me. Yo, listen to me.
Come on.
First of all, listen to me. Ron knows rap songs by the day. Ron literally told me, G, I hate to admit it, as much as I talk shit, Jay got too many records, man. Right, see? And Fluff said he got too many records, man.
Hey, I'm from Queens. Yeah. Nas ain't gonna put himself in that situation.
He's not gonna do it. I know Nas.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Well, I don't blame him. Anyway,
because when you're in verses, you're dealing with the world.
it's too much.
So you're dealing with Jay, the party songs.
God MC me, Jay.
That's why I said shit.
We don't lease our cars, we buy them as you should. My Confederation, detonation exploding instead of this shit.
You gotta say something part two. I didn't say something.
All right, well, you know what?
I'm gonna get so many.
I don't go past. This is what I'm gonna do right now. My part two, the world. This is what Big Face Gary Show is doing. I'm doing a part two on Flush.
Nah, you gotta wait. That's all right.
He did 8.
Let us go.
Ron, let him get it.
You gotta hold. I'm coming back with you.
Why you say the homie name? You know you got yo. Do we edit this shit or what?
Come at the
They're gonna call me.
Come at the scene. Come at the scene. Come at the scene. Come at the scene. Come at the. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me one favor. Give me.
I can't say everybody's names.
Give me
two.
the
big homies. I can't say everybody's names.
I ain't say nothing.
But they gonna say why you say homies like that.
Come-master, I need you to do something right now. First of all, I'm gonna jump on you. Then I'm finishing my show. You are a DJ. The world has changed. Are you up on this digital DJ? You know, do everything now?
I'm learning.
You better get on your shit. Because Flex not fucking around. And Flex.
My best friend besides Flush, Fendi, was on my line on that. Yo, nigga, you
shout you, Flex. So, okay,
I said,
you pop a hold up.
Let me get the equipment. So, my man Mitch got the equipment. It's going down.
Yo, okay, well, come out. I'm gonna let you know something. They're gonna come for me too when it's time.
Nigga, I guarantee you, I'm gonna get calls.
You talk. No, that's right. Let him talk. Yes, I like who he is. Yo, let him talk.
Delete that shit.
Yo,
I'm serious. I wanna get calls. You talk. The web and
let him run. Let him get it. Take it off. You'll come out to see. Come out. Let him. I like it. You talk. Hold up. Unless you don't talk about me, brother.
No, it's just you and me.
You talk a lot of shit. So motherfuckers come for your head. Come master, I want you to know. They're gonna come for you. You better get your DJ skills up, because you said you're getting it together. These DJs have it together. So you better go work on
But also, do you know who Capmaster C is?
No.
Capmaster C.
No.
Tell some of your joints. Don't play no.
Help me out
here. We're gonna save it.
Okay.
All right.
But hold up. One of y'all was singing the song when we come up. We'll give y'all one song before we go.
Go.
Well, it was you, right? What's the song? 50.
I'm not the nigga in your video. That's a good one.
And yo, at the end of the day, when you can get this type of energy, that shit is so
when you in the halfway house, the nigga, my Fendi called me at, I think it was at 50.
Well, Flush, I'm a real show. I was very
50 get on the FaceTime with Fendi looking at me.
Nigga, you got your own show coming out.
I don't got nothing. I just came home. 50 on FaceTime like, nigga, you owe me. Have my money by Monday. I'm like, yeah, I just came home. Fifth, come on, man.
Hey, yo, you got your own show. You giving it all.
Come at the C, man.
Take a drink. Yo, come master.
No money off of no mixtape.
Let me get an album. Yo, come master. You're my man.
Motherfucking fans is like, nigga.
You fucking your money.
When you driving on these cars,
you fucking your money. You fucking your money.
Taxes, nigga.
Hey, yo, you giving up your whole show.
You fucking your money. Hey, come here.
You fucking up your whole money.
I'm gonna let you fucking sit down now.
This live is over.
Now it's my show. Now it's mine. Let me to do my thing now.
Nigga, how you gonna make money?
Big, can I stand up and do what I'm gonna do? All right, listen to what the fuck I'm saying.
You better make sure that you ask Plus everything this legend right here.
Yo, listen.
Make sure you
save your
I got part two. Yo, I got part two. Listen, I got part two. Right. I got part two coming. We're fine. Let me finish. I don't need you to talk no more. I'm gonna just say a word no more. Just stay with. Stay with me.
I'm here.
Stay with me.
I'm here.
Ron, the producer, stay with me. Let me do what I do. This is the show. I have to end it this way.
Right.
Big Face Gary. The Big Face Gary show. When là, when tout le monde, vive. Now I'm going back to English. When I got the Raw Flush show, I was like, all right, this is like, might be my best show. Besides Lord Finesse. Bro, shut the fuck up and do this shit. I know you're
Let him go. He's talking about a Queens.
And I love Finesse. Finesse. When I say best show, Finesse, you're a major. Finesse, you're a major legend. But when I say show, we just was rated X on this show. We just didn't give a fuck. No bar, no holds bar. So now.
You mean like Curious, like Lord
Curious,
Finesse,
those are my guys, but
like
they know. First of all those guys are my personal friends, so they know I'm crazy. I just met Flush. Finesse known me for years. Jordan for years.
Flush made him
He came from Queens and he showed up for me.
Nigga, listen, he had a book. He didn't even look at this shit all night.
You was almost on my blacklist when you stood me up, but then you came back strong. So bottom line is this: Big Face Gary show, Royal Flush. Thank you for Mitch. Thank you for Big the Genius, my editor and my cameraman. Cutmaster C went crazy. Ron the producer and Flush. The Big Face Gary show. I love y'all.
Can I say something?
You say what you want to say.
Hey, yo,
man.
listen, people that hate us, you don't give a fuck about us. Leave your comments. We don't give a fuck.
Oh, I don't care about none of that shit.
Nigga,
oh my God.
That motivates us.
I almost blackballed myself.
Tell me what to do better the next time, nigga. I'm here for you, bro. Teach me, nigga. You know we doing fucking, we can't even go to school no more. I'm virtual, I'm on internet. Nigga, we love all that shit. Criticism is the best, nigga. So to teach someone is to show someone. Don't be scared. When you talking bad about someone, we take that.
And I forgot a main question, and then I'm gonna end my show.
No, but we got part two.
Part two?
That's it. So I'm gonna leave it
alone. We'll leave it alone. Okay.
No, then you end it. I said part two is coming.
I have to say this because he's a good friend of mine, and he's like my favorite rapper as a friend. Tell me the story with you and Nore.
Nore, oh my God, love
I have to do that. That's a good friend of mine. He's the one who makes fun of me. All I know is Rockefeller. He's right. I'm in love with Rockefeller. They taught me a lot, and I'm in love with them. But after that, I will end my show. Please tell me your story on you and Nore's relationship. And Ron, help me out. Ice medallion. Oh my God, he killed the hook. He killed the hook on that. Nore killed the hook. Tell me that story real quick.
Oh my God, crazy.
Go ahead.
I mean, like to bring it back, Capone was my cousin, my heart. You know what I'm saying? We both was from Queensbridge. I used to go to his house on the weekends. Me and him was actually DJs before we was rappers. Ooh. So we used to share the same clothes. Like that was my heart. His mom's my nigga. Like I used to come.
Cuban, right?
Yeah, but I used to come to the crib, rest in peace, his mom's, and I didn't eat pork. You know, and she made pork, and she was like, "That's pork." Oh my God, that was the first time I love it, nigga. That's my heart. So Capone had got caught in a situation, Queensbridge, with the police. And I started fucking with LP, Buck Wild. That was who was doing the CNN album at the time. Yeah. So then that's when Capone had got locked up.
That was tragedy. I touched on that.
Yeah, they did.
They got caught the hammers and all that.
Yeah. Well, nah, Capone was busting at the police. He was.
Oh, Capone was shooting at police. Okay. Oh, God damn.
I mean, but him and Nore met on, you know, the young, I don't know, whatever, the beach shit or whatever, you know, the young shit that they did. But I mean, Capone was my cousin, and they was signed. And then I did a song with LP, and the beat was bam bam. And he was like, "You can get Nore." I was like, "But I'm from Flushing, and they from Left Rack, and we did the same in high school." You know what I'm saying? At the time, one of my niggas went in done, and then one of his niggas and shot my niggas and hit my. And so it was kind of hard to do it. So one time in my crib, I invited him over, and Nore came over, brought his crew, because I fuck with them. And you know what I'm saying, I had my nigga in the crib, and with me and Nore was battling the whole crew, and one of my niggas was getting a little out of pocket.
Like a hip-hop battle?
Yeah, I swear, in my crib, man, nigga, he'll tell you this, I swear to God, I don't give a fuck. So we on the crib, we battled, and they visited me. They don't really know me like that. They know me through Capone. And you know what I'm saying, we battling, and one of my niggas is one of Mussolini, one of his niggas, and when it came to me and Nore, then it was like the two top niggas, and one of my niggas was getting a little out of pocket and shit, so he seen me put my nigga in car, you know what I'm saying? So me and him was dope. So then the next time he called me and he was in the studio doing Bloody Money. Oh.
Jesus Mother Mary. Classic record, baby. Bloody. So bottom line is you and Nore are great, and that's how you met each other?
That was it. So when I came to see him in the studio, they was in the studio with LP. Nigga, I was there by myself. Nigga, I had $1 million rubber jury on. He showed me nothing but love.
So that's your brother, you're good.
Yeah, that's my
All right,
heart.
now
That's my heart.
I have to do that. And Nore, again, shout out. I say this, I'm humbling myself. I watch your show. I'm learning off of what you're doing. And thank you for believing in me. See you soon in Miami. BROTHER.FLUSH, thank you for coming. Again, Nore, motherfucking Ron the producer, thank you for all your work. Mitch, crazy ass, you drive me crazy, but you always show up. And you're very crazy, but you're a good guy. Motherfucking Big the Genius and Cutmaster C, you went off. Tomorrow, Big is gonna work hard for me. I'm asking him on the line. That shit you were saying about TEKASHI, whatever, we're putting that out immediately. I love y'all.
No! When he do that interview, I'm jumping in. Like, hey, Joe.
Oh, you'll be here?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that shit.
We're gonna do it soon.
Yeah, I'm lit.
And come back to see another legend DJ.
Yes.
And this show was great. Another one of my great
you.
shows. And I'm not insulting all my other shows because all you guys are great. But this shit was crazy. It was uncut, crazy shit. So love y'all. The BIGFACE Garage. BIGFACE Garage. See y'all soon. Holla. Thank you, Fluff.
Part two.
Part two. Come out to see soon. Love y'all, man. Holla.
Jam Master J, Run DMC, reminding you to watch Entertainment AT.
Do you guys see a trend in the mixing of rap music with heavy metal music?
What do you mean by a trend? By like other people trying to do it, what we do? Well, this is not like the first rap record and with rock on, and it won't be the last. I'm sure other people will want to do something that's successful, you know what I mean? Like when the first person made Burger King, the next person said, hey, I want to give me a Burger King store too, you know what I mean? So, of course people will try to do something that they know is successful.
How about on the streets right now? What other trends do you see happening in music that the kids relate to?
I don't know. What is they doing? All the kids...
Well, basically, they're getting more raw, you know what I'm saying, going back to basics. And
yeah, everybody's going back to the basics.
They're telling stories now, funny stories, you know, stuff that you wouldn't normally do because you're so hard trying to sell a rap record. But now that we done established that, we can, you know, introduce to the people, let them see how versatile it is.
What influences in music affected you when you were growing up? How are these influences shown in your music?
Well, we always listened to, we always like hardcore music, hardcore tapes that they used to have around our neighborhood, meaning that we liked R&B, we listened to the radio and listened to disco, but we usually like when MCs would get on the mic and have the echo chamber say, it's like that, y'all, you don't stop, keep on, you know what I mean?
Rock
then
the hands.
And just the beat play, and the guy would rhyme over the beat.
For an hour.
For us, that's when Run DMC came out. We was the first people to put on wax. That same kind of feeling when we made Suck MCs, and that was the first record that had all drum, just no other instruments, just drum and rap, drum and vocals. That was the first record, and that's how we took. That changed our whole life. Was like these are the kind of records that we mainly want to make from now on, and that's where the success comes from. It's like a street type feeling.
2, 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. DMC. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. Can I have everybody's attention, please?
DMC and Jam Master J. DMC and Jam Master J. DMC and Jam Master J.
One, two, 1, 2. Somebody say yeah. Say yeah. Say we wanna rock. Say we wanna rock. Now scream. Oh yeah, party people in the place. 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. My name is Jam Master J, and this fella in front of me is DMC. We're gonna cold rock the house for y'all. My friend Run wanna come out. If y'all want my man Run